What are they? Black dog, a donkey, and a woman and a black dog. Read carefully. When men perform salat and there is nothing in front of him like a post of a saddle or a camel saddle, then his salat is served by passing off a black dog, a woman, and a donkey. Do you see it? You put the women between a black dog and a donkey. It's clearly that the view of women in Islam is disgusting. Even Muhammad, you see, the Muslim, they say that Islam is against the Muslim, they claim that the Bible blame Eve for the sin of Adam. This is what they say. Look what Muhammad said. If not Eve, no woman betray her husband. Do you see it? Muhammad, he believed that Eve, she betrayed her husband, and all women, they betray their husband. All women, they are a whore. What betray her husband? Khanat. What the word in Arabic? Khanat. لولا حواء لم تخن أنثى زوجها الدار. If not Hawa was a whore, she betrayed her husband, no women, she will betray her husband. Do you see it? The Prophet never give advice. Guys, the Prophet never give advice. Let me show you what the Prophet, he gave advice for the women. You want to see the advice your Prophet he gave? He gave women advice that they have to give their nipples to be sucked. And look at the stupid Prophet. A woman, if she put a perfume, she is a whore. If a woman, she put a perfume, she is a whore. But the Prophet ordering Muslim women to give their breasts to strangers to suckle them, she is a good woman. This is advice. And then Aisha, she start ordering her nieces and her sisters to give their nipples to strange men to suckle it 10 times so they can enter upon her. So, do you see the advice? Are you there, Abbas ibn Farnas? You see the advice? That is the advice of your Prophet. A woman, she came to your Prophet, she said, my husband, he have a bad look about the guy who is entering my house, and he is a growing man. The Prophet, he said, advising, as you said, no, the Prophet, he gave advice, but look at his advice. Suckle him. She said, how I'm going to suckle him and he's a growing man? So look at this stupid religion. If a woman, she put a perfume, she is a whore. But a Muslim woman, she been ordered by the Prophet to give her nipples to a man who is adult. Are you there, Abbas? Do you like this advice, Abbas? Do you like this advice, Abbas? No, you cannot call. I don't want to talk to you no more. You're just a kid. Let your dad call me. I promise you, if your dad call me, I will talk to him. Abbas, he said that the Prophet, he gave advice. We have to admit, yes, he gave advice, but his advice is disgusting and contradicting the ethic. The women, if she walk by in the street and she have perfume, she is a whore. But a Muslim woman, she been ordered to give her boobs and do drive-through suckling. And by the way, even the Quran have a verses about breast. This is not only in the Hadith, but sadly, as you remember, the goat ate the Quran. Do you remember the story? The goat ate the Quran. May Allah curse that goat. This was in the Quran about the 10-time breastfeeding for adult, as you see. But a goat, which is sent by Netanyahu, by the Jews, obviously, she ate the Quran. And now we don't have those verses in the Quran. What do you say? Allah, He ordering Muslim women to give their boobs to strangers to suckle them 10 different time, and they will suckle what? There's no milk. What do you think, the women, she have a faucet of milk there in her breast? Even goats don't have milk always. Females, they give milk one day after delivery. They don't have milk 12 months a year. The one is asking about Patreon. Yes, Patreon is good. Anywhere you send donation, they take a good amount from it anyway. But Patreon is better than YouTube. What do you say, Muslims? So look here at this mad religion. You know, the Muslim, they keep saying to us, Muslim women, they have to wear burqa. Muslim women, I mean, what burqa? So a woman, she cannot show her face, but she can give her boobs. Boobs? Hey, sister, can I suckle your boobs? Absolutely, but please don't shake my hands. It's haram. Really? That's cool. It's haram to shake hands with Muslim women, brother. But you can shake their boobs and you can suckle them 10 days, not 10 times only, by the way. You have to do it in 10 different times. This is why the guy, he could not meet Aisha, because her sister, she suckled him only 3 days. She had to do it 10 times. Yeah, even if it's 9 times and a half. And by the way, 10 times is not like you put your mouth in the nipples and you're done. No, you have to keep suckling until you are satisfied. It's a must. So like if you're unsatisfied in 10 hours, keep going. Put your head in her lap. Hey ZB, are you busy, ZB? Don't you see, brother, I'm suckling? Shut up. The husband will come to the house, he will find a man sitting in the couch of his wife in her lap, and he is suckling her boobs. And this is halal. The husband, he cannot be upset. And Aisha, she ordered her sisters, so they will do suckle any man when I enter upon her. She have secretary, and the secretary job to have their breast in the table. You are a man, you want to see Aisha, you enter the secretary room, the nursing room, and you suckle the sisters of Aisha. Okay, now are you satisfied? Okay, so this is number 1. You have to come tomorrow again. Okay, so you have to do that 10 times, and that will make her legal for you to meet her. And yet you are talking about ethic. And yeah, you know, imagine the man, if a woman, she is good looking and she have nice breast, and she ask him, are you satisfied, honey? Actually, I'm glad that the Muslims are not following this no more. Otherwise, a lot of men, they will convert to Islam. And brother Abbas, he will come back home every day and he will find a long line of men in his door, all the neighborhood. Why this liar CP never showed the 2 verses after 33:30? Okay, I will show you the 2 verses after 3:30 and what that will do. Guys, why this liar don't show the verses after 33:50? I will go, guys, and I will show you the verses after. You are the one who asked for it. Not my fault. Your wish is going to come true. Guys, isn't him who asked for this wish? Read with me. Isn't this is his wish, brother? This is his wish, and we have to make the Muslim wish come true. So he's asking us to show what is the verse after number 50. Are you sure? Brother, you want to call a friend before you make such a mistake? Are you sure? Okay, he's sure. Here we go. The verse after 50, it says that you're a prophet. Look what happened, guys. Muhammad, he made the verses saying any woman she can give herself to the prophet so he can F her. And then the prophet, he got busted. A lot of women who is not good looking, they start coming. So Muhammad, you have to fix that. So look what he says. Allah told me that any women I like, I can F right away, and any women I dislike, I can differ. You are the one who asked me to read the verses after, right? Allah is talking. Allah saying to Muhammad, women, in the verse number 50, women, they can offer themselves to you so you can F them. And the verse after it, because women who they are not good looking or old, Muhammad, he don't want to sleep with them, so now he have to escape. Not all the women he will sleep with them. So he will say, oh Allah, he allowed me from those who offer themselves to differ between them. Do you see it? So you are the one who asked me to read the verse after it. Are you happy? Where is the guy who said why you don't read the verses after? Look what happened to Muhammad. Muhammad, he says, any woman she's gonna give herself to me, come, just come. And the women, they start coming. All of them, they are old, who they are looking for security. At that time, there's no retirement. If you don't have a rich husband, powerful husband, you know, you will die from hunger. So they said to themselves, if we sleep with him, we will be considered as his women. Yes, we are not his wives, but we will have security forever. So they start lining up in the front of his door. All of them, they are all nobody want to marry them. And now Muhammad, he found that himself, he got busted. Like what I did to myself. I said any woman she can offer herself. I did not say any ugly women. I did not say any old women. Excuse my language. I said I meant it only beautiful women. So now in order to escape what he did to himself, he fabricated this verse saying that Allah told me you can differ between those women. Do you see it? Where is the Abdul? He said to me, read it. All you women who did hijrah are lawful, not all believing women. You are a liar, Abdul. It says here clearly. Let me get you busted. Any believing women, you are just officially stupid. And a believing woman, if she gave herself to the prophet. So stop lying. Stop lying. And why this is a privilege to Muhammad? What about the Muslim men? They can have the same. Why Muhammad needed such a privilege? Allah concerned about his penis? What this have to do with religion? Correct, guys? What this have to do with Allah? Why Allah? The man, he have already 13 wives. He have many sex slaves. So what that will do to Islam? What the point? Muhammad should be busy. He have no time even for women. He should be praying, preaching, teaching. No. Any woman, she can give herself to the prophet. What that concern Allah? He is not showing. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Hold on. It is not allowed to thee to take any women after that, right? Yeah, but he open license. He have already all what he want. What do you mean he cannot? He cannot exchange them. But he can have unlimited. Any woman, she can give herself to the prophet. Any women. And by the way, did you see where it says here you cannot exchange them? Do you know what the Arab used to do? They used to exchange women. They exchange. If you have my book 6 on Allah, you will see that Arab, they used to exchange their wives. And Muhammad, obviously, he was doing the same. Otherwise, you tell me it doesn't say, by the way, just don't change them. What do you mean change them? Are they tools? What change them? What about divorce them? Here it says change them. Any Abdul? Hmm? Do we have any Muslim have anything to say? Hmm. No, no Muslim. Now today, before this video, we made a video about that Quran have no single witness. No single witness. Muhammad he saw, supposedly, who he claimed a man, he came to him in the cave, and that's it. And once Muhammad he saw a man in the corner of his room, and his wife she did a striptease to prove that this is an angel, if you remember the story. Islam is a stupid religion. No witnesses, not a single witness. Not a single witness. Muhammad he have no miracles. The Quran even confirmed that. The Muslim they say the only miracle Muhammad he have is the Quran. But that will be stupid because the Quran says we never gave Muhammad a miracle. So how the Quran can be a miracle if the same verse saying, the same Quran saying that Allah gave no miracles? Chapter 17, verse number 59. Allah he refrained from sending miracles. The excuse is what? Because former generation do not believe in them, which is a false excuse. We Christians, the Jews, they believe in all the miracles of Prophet of God. No miracles, no witnesses, no miracles, no sign, nothing. It's just a speech about I have a God and he is all powerful. And then this God, he make most stupid mistakes. Like the sun set in the murky water, the man have a sperm coming from his backbone, the women have a sperm coming from her ribs. And the day and the moon and the night, they run in an orbit. And the sun goes every day from the east to the point to prostrate itself in the dirty water under Allah. Who was the witnesses to Jesus Satan encounter? You see, here you have a question. A Muslim try to ask himself a question. Jesus, he proved himself in every step he walked. Wherever he go, a miracle happened. So he's a trustworthy. So I don't believe in Jesus because he said I did only, but always Jesus he do miracles. He healed the blind. What is the witnesses? The blind himself. And people around. He made the one who cannot walk. So if Jesus he says something, I can believe in him because he proved always that he is the powerful person who can do things. Nothing happened to anyone. But you're a prophet, he never did have a miracle. The Quran confirmed that he never been sponsored by a miracle. And then he says to us that he received a child, a Quran from Allah. Who is Allah? We do not know. He himself he never spoke to Allah. Muhammad did not speak to Allah. Huh? The same 18th witness in Ten Commandment? The same witness? Tell us the same witness? Well, Moses too, he sponsored himself. God sponsored him with miracles. All his nation, they witnessed the miracle which God gave to Moses. Correct, guys? Moses, he proved that he is a person who is sponsored by God. God, he split the sea for Moses. What do you want more? Your God, he could not split ice cream for Muhammad. Your prophet, he saw the eclipse. Let me show you one of the funniest things about your prophet, the false prophet. Your prophet, he saw the eclipse, and he claimed that this was the judgment day. It was just a stupid eclipse. Look at your prophet, the false prophet. He claimed that judgment day is in the corner and the moon split asunder. But there's no moon split and not judgment day never come. Muhammad, he claimed that this is the judgment day started because this is the sign of the judgment day. And this was 1400 years ago. Do you see it? Hmm? The moon split? There's no moon split. And there's no judgment day. False verse. It was just the eclipse. This is why your prophet, when he see the eclipse, he go crazy. Did God type the Bible or man? Did your God type the Quran or a man? No, actually, my God, he did. God, he wrote for Moses the tablets. Your God in the Quran says he will collect the Quran, and he never did. Inna alayna jam'uhu wa Qur'anuhu. It is on us to collect it and to recite it, and he never did. And the funny, the Quran, Muhammad, he said in the Hadith, the first thing Allah created, it was a pen. Allah created the pen, and he said to the pen, write. Do you see it? Verily, the Prophet said, the verily, the first what Allah has created was a pen, and he said to it, write. So wrote what will be forever. Truth seeker, or are you a Muslim? Truth seeker? Are you a Muslim? You are talking to me already. The funny, Allah, he in the Quran, he says he taught the man by the pen. He taught the man by what? By the pen. But the pen is not created by the Arab and not by Allah. Go and read history. Secondly, Allah did not give Muhammad any written thing. Number three, Muslim, they say that Muhammad was illiterate. So how you say to me that Allah, he taught the man by the pen? What none on mic? How I can call you? Are you a Muslim, truth seeker? Are you a Muslim? Allah, he taught the pen to write what? And why Allah is writing? For who? Allah have a short memory? According to Muslims, Allah have a tablet. Allah have a tablet, galaxy. After Allah, he wrote in the tablet what he will do to the world. He put it between the two eyebrows of an angel. His name is Israfil. An angel, his name is Israfil. Israfil, his job is to protect the tablet, and but he is not allowed to read it. This is why Allah he put it between his two eyebrows. Ninja is asking if Jesus is exist. Ninja, what is the date today? Just to be sure you are not drunk. Can you tell me, Ninja, what is the date today? Because like you sound like you are drunk. You are saying is Jesus is exist. What is the date today, Ninja? 2019 after Christ. So even the year, the time, the hour, the clock, your computer, your salary, your life goes by the time of Jesus, my friend. And you are wondering if Jesus is exist? Hmm. Hmm. I cannot find the hadith in English. So any Muslim, anything? Anyway, Islam is very convincing. Like I like there are certain things about Islam, to be honest with you. Like this. I want to have that. I want to have this desperately. That's amazing. This is proof to me that Allah Prophet is a prophet and Allah is God. Only the true God, he can make your penis never go sleep. I want that. 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, your penis never go flat. Alhamdulillah. I'm so excited to be a Muslim. I'm really convinced, brother, that this is from God. Only true God, brother, can do that. The God of the Hindus cannot do that. The God of the Buddhists cannot do that. The God of the Christians cannot do that. Allah only can do that. Hmm. I mean, you can tell from the speech that Muhammad is really, really busy preaching about God. Hmm? He was really busy. CP only coward. My friend, Rob, Rob, do you know what coward mean? Do you know even what coward mean? You don't even know. That is your prophet. Your prophet, when he go to war, he hide behind. He's a coward. Once upon the time, Muhammad he got closer, they broke his teeth. And by the way, Muhammad since the beginning of Islam, he lost all his teeth. So how he used to recite the Quran? Bismillah al-Rahim. He have no teeth. They broke all his teeth, all, especially the front. So how Muhammad used to? You see here, they say is the prophet broke in his tooth. What tooth? It says رباعيته, you liar. What tooth? Tooth? Only one tooth? Whose tooth, huh? Look here. And here they says one of his front teeth was broken. One only? That's funny. One, yeah. Any Abdul? You know, I cannot speak like Zakir Naik because Zakir Naik contacted me and he said to me, I will sue you for copyright because you are trying to copy me to be famous. So I cannot do that. I only can speak in Urdu. I'm allowed to do that. So, brother and sister, the Prophet, he said that if somebody like Christian Prince and he tried to lie to you, don't listen to him. Other example, Christian Prince, he already claimed that the Prophet, he used to like women. Absolutely, this is false. The Prophet, he liked to like men. And this is why, brother, he used to kiss a man down their belly. Yeah, the Prophet don't like women, he like men. That's Zakir Naik. Is it true that the Prophet, he like men and he kissed them down their belly? Have you ever heard of a prophet kissing men down their belly? I mean, why even men they kiss a man? What is that? The prophet is naked, no shirt. The guy is no shirt. Muhammad go inside his, and he start down, kissing him down. And the guy he says, don't stop, right there, prophet, right there. I like it when Zakir Naik he explain Islam. To be honest with you. There's a woman, she asked him why there's no women, she is a prophet in Islam. So Zakir Naik he gets so excited as usual, and he said, brother and sister, the sister they ask a question, why in Islam there's no women, he the prophet. I need to confirm to you, this is absolutely true. In Islam they have no women, he the prophet, and this is very logical. The reason no women in Islam see the prophet, because if a woman to become a prophet, he had to lead the congregation, and if lead the congregation, he had to do and wudu. And if you do the wouldn't to do, he had to bend over. If he bent over, everybody will get her ass. And that would disturb the conversation. Translation now from Urdu of Zakir Naik to English. Brothers and sisters, I need to confirm to you that the sister here asking question, why there's no Muslim women, why no women, she is a prophet in Islam. I have to admit and agree that in Islam there's no woman, she is a prophet. The reason, if a woman, she lead the congregation, she have to bend over. If she bend over, Muslims will look at her ass. I mean, and the Muslims like, wow, look at this answer, and their mouth is open like, wow, this is your scholar. If this is your scholar, who is the idiot? You Muslims, actually, there's a hadith about a man, he is a gay, and he was seducing the Muslim by his ass when they pray. And the caliphate, till he forced them to pray behind the gay. You see it? A gay. And by the way, look at this. Why the Muslims are saying that this guy is tempting them? Why a man can be tempted by a gay unless he is a gay too? You know what I mean? The leader is a fitna, which means he is doing temptation to us. Trials and affliction. Okay, he is a gay. You are behind him. You are a Muslim praying. He is your imam. He is your leader in the prayer. Why you are tempted unless you are a gay? Correct? How a man he bend over in front of you can tempt you unless you are a gay too? How a man can tempt a man unless the other man he like men? Do you see it? And the caliphate, he says, yes, pray behind him. Jesus never teach Christianity. You know, Muhammad, he taught Christianity. Can you tell me what is a Christianity in the Quran? Muhammad never met Jesus, never saw Jesus, yet he told us two stories about Jesus. That's it. That's Christianity in Islam. Or remember the story about Joseph in the Quran, where women, because he's so sexy, women when they see him and they are doing the kitchen stuff, they start cutting their fingers and they don't notice. This is how hot he is. Ew, mean. I wish I am Joseph. This is why Muhammad, he promised the Muslim, when they go to heaven, all of them, they will look like Joseph. Guys, let me tell you this funny story. When I was in the Philippines doing a seminar, I was talking about Joseph. All right. And we played a video of a Muslim man speaking about brother, when we go to heaven, brother, all of us, we will look like Prophet Joseph. Beautiful, very beautiful. Then I put my hand up. I said, who is here? His name is Joseph. Put your hand up. And then a guy, he put his hand up. His name is Joseph. Guys, this guy, with my respect to him, I love him, his brother in Christ. He have no teeth. He look really funny. And he says, I am Joseph, I am Joseph. So all of you will look like me. And everybody says, no. All of you look like Joseph. According to the Quran, all the women when in the time of Yusuf, you know, Joseph, all women they want to sleep with him. All women, even the wife of the Pharaoh. Everybody want to sleep with the even the wife of the leaders of the Pharaoh. They see when they see Joseph, that's it. They go horny. You cannot resist Joseph, brother. I'm telling you. I mean, Joseph. Are you kidding me? This is Joseph himself. Must be true story. All those about women, they want to have sex with Joseph. Look how many verse. Actually, the whole chapter. I mean, read the chapter. Chapter 12. 12, 23, 12, 26, 12, 30, 12, 32, 12, 51. Everybody want to sleep with Joseph. Man, why God did not make me look like Joseph? Even for one day. Just one day. Each time I ask a woman to marry me, she said to me, what? There's no men left in town? Hello? And look at Joseph. Women are fighting over him. This is not fair. This is really, really not fair. Are you following Muhammad? Rob? Did you marry a child? She is 6 years old. Are you following Muhammad? Brother, did you sleep with your son wife? Are you following Muhammad? The Muslim is asking me if you follow Jesus. Yeah, I do follow Jesus. Why not? Dare to drink poison? That's a good question. You see, the Bible speak about if you drink poison, you will not even, they will not harm you. But the poison here is the poison of mankind, the poison of this world. Otherwise, all of us, we knew that even Jesus, he was crucified. Correct, guys? Which means we can be harmed. This is what the Bible means. There's no way the Bible meant that. The Bible is speaking about there's nothing can harm you, for you will live forever. Whoever die, he will live. No poison. Nobody. You can, they can harm the body, the flesh, but they cannot harm your spirit. But as long you mention this, can you drink poison yourself? You're a prophet, he said. You see your question. I answered you. Now it's time for you to answer. You're a prophet. He said the one who eat 7 ajwa, no poison can affect him. Are you willing to drink poison after eating 7 ajwa? Hello? I challenge you to make a video eating 7 ajwa and drinking poison. For sure, don't do that. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's stupid, huh? That will kill you. Be careful. And the funny, Muhammad himself, he died by poison. So he was telling us what is the medicine to stop poison, and no poison can affect you. And then we find that Muhammad himself, he died by poison. Do you believe it? Do you see Abdul? Rob, are you there? Don't play dead, Rob. How your prophet says that he eats 7 ajwa a day, so no poison and no black magic can affect him, and your prophet himself, he died by magic. Sorry, he died by poison, and he was infected by black magic. He changed the topic now. The biggest porn industry, that's false. Those who do porn, they are atheists, they are the Christians. But Islam is the biggest porn religion. And the proof in the front of you. Hey, Michael, let me show you. In the heaven of Allah, and now actually you can do muta. You can marry women and divorce them after 1 second by text. You're a prophet, he said, that in the heaven there is a market and there is no buying nor selling in it except pictures of men and women. Read carefully. Indeed, in paradise there is a market which there is no buying nor selling except images of men and women. So whenever a man he have a desire, an image, he enter it. That's the biggest industry for porn. Allah, he opened a Playboy magazine in heaven. You see an image of a man, and you are a man. Who is the customer, guys? Who is the customer? Is a man. You see it? So whenever a man desire an image, the customer always is men. But the images are what? Images are images of men and women. So if a man he desire an image of a man, he enter it, have sex with it. That's your heaven. And you are talking about porn? Are you there, Rob? Now show me porn in my book. What porn? Ahmad Didat used to say that the Song of Songs is porn. Song of Songs is not God talking, it's a king making point about Jerusalem. And then one day, Ahmad Didat, after 20 years attacking Song of Songs, one day somebody told him that the word Muhammadin in the Song of Songs, suddenly Song of Song became holy. It was porn 24 hours 7 days a week for Ahmad Didat. After he learned that the name of Muhammadin in the Song of Songs, suddenly it became a holy Song of Song. Muhammadin, are you there, mister? We don't have porn verses in the Bible. Did you teach your kids that Allah will give you women in with big boobs and nobody enter their vagina? Did you teach your kids that? Yes, you did. You Muslims, you make the kids recite the Quran by heart, even it is not for kids, it's for adult. Our kids, we teach them the Bible, the meaning of verses, but we talk to them about what adult is when they are adult. You Muslims, you recite to your child that Allah will give me women with big boobs. in heaven. So if your son, he says to you, God, but dad, what boobs? What you say to him? Hmm? Is that your Quran? Allah will give you women with big boobs. Hello? Abdul, you are no match for me. I know all your religion. I mean, anything you say to me, you will get humiliated. Don't even try. What about the Quran says, I will give you a woman who nobody put his penis inside their vagina. Hmm? Brother? Brother? Shall you read this to brother? Do you read this to your kids, brother? Let us see, brother. But you will read for them. What translation, brother, you like, brother? What translation? Choose one, choose one. Customer service here, brother. Oh, brother. Brother, look at this, brother. Brother, look at this, brother. Oh boy, brother. I really like the Quran, brother. Ah, fantastic, fantastic, brother. What the Quran saying? Is that your book, brother? Did you teach your daughter this verse, brother? Brother, did you teach your kids this verse, brother? Drew C, debate you see? I cannot debate you, Drew C, because all what I need to do to debate you is to draw C. Here we go. I won the debate. Here we go. Draw C. The guy, his name is Draw C. Here we go. See, we are done. Let your dad talk to me. Your name is Draw C. Any Abdul? Uh, we don't want to talk about cleaning butt, truth seeker now. Because the question is coming like crazy. Where in the Quran does it say that Jesus is creator and he gave life? First of all, before you go and talk about Jesus, he is the creator, you have to mention in the Quran that Allah, he confirmed that he is the best of the creators, which means there's many creators. Otherwise, if Allah, he says he is the best of the creators and there's no other creators, that means Allah is a liar. As an example, chapter 37, verse number 125. All right. Then Jesus, he said in the Quran that he is a messenger for Israel, yet he can fashion from the mud the bird in chapter 3 verse 49, and he breathe into it and he give it life, as you see, and he make it living bird, which means right now in heaven, in sky, we have birds created by Jesus according to Allah. uh, Somebody asking me about a chapter of Maryam 1971-72. All right, my friend. 71, 72. Interesting, interesting. You like the number 72, don't you? All right. In this chapter here, it says that everyone is going to go to hell. The translation here, every one of you will pass over it. That's a false translation. You can go and read the interpretation, and we can see. Let us see if we can show you the interpretation. That's why we say always don't. You cannot trust Muslim interpretation or translation. They always fabricate. You know. Be careful. Every Muslim will enter hell. See it? And here in the interpretation of Ibn Abbas says, save the Prophet. Save the Prophet. So all Muslims, they will enter hell. But the Quran, by the way, does not say save the Prophet. It says, وَمَا مِنْكُمُ إِلَّا وَرِدُهَا وَإِن مِنْكُمُ. Not a single of you doesn't say there's exception. Any Abdul? Are we good for today, guys? Do we have enough for today? By the way, for me, I don't mind to enter the hell hell instead of entering the heaven of Allah, because if I show you the videos Muslims explain the heaven of Allah, I mean, this is hell. The second you enter the heaven, women, they will jump on you. There's a video, actually, if I show you, you will die laughing. Women, she will put her mouth in your mouth. The other one, she will lick your ears. The other one, she will lick your nose. The other one, she will lick your belly button. The other one, she will lick your to get water. And women, they will push itself like this. He's mine. Please, let me lick him here. Let me kiss him here. Let me grab him here. You know, you will be like a piece of meat between the hands of those crazy women. This is hell. And then when Muhammad, he promised that you will have a 70 years orgasm. So imagine we go to visit Shabir Ali. We knock at his door. Shabir Ali, Shabir Ali having orgasm now. 70 years. We come after 10 years. Shabir Ali is still busy. He cannot open the door. After 20 years, Shabir Ali is still having orgasm. 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years orgasm. I mean, if this is heaven, what is hard labor? If this is heaven, what is hard labor? 70 years orgasm. What about the promise of endless penis? You live in California, but yet your penis is in the jungle of Brazil, and those crazy fish, they are biting it. Or imagine it's endless penis. I mean, you live in the earth, but your penis in the 007 galaxy, James Bond galaxy. Your wife is next to you, so why you need an endless penis? And not only that, Muhammad, he says, and a vagina fit for that. How we can make that happen? Endless penis with endless vagina. That's mean what? The women, how wide she is, how wide the woman is to have an endless vagina. You live in California and then you receive a ticket because your penis is blocking the train in Japan. I think they will get the serial number of your penis. I'm not sure how they can know that this is yours. I'm sure Allah will find a way. And Allah, in the judgment day, by the way, Allah will put a flag in the buttocks of every Abdul. Flag? Why? Is that like ambassador flag? Crazy, crazy religion. Whatever the word crazy mean. Um, what a religion. What a religion. All right, I think we have enough for today, guys. Remember, download the videos, please, because we will not keep them. I'm going to almost delete most of my videos, the one I have them for the last 3 weeks. So I will give you a chance to download them for a few hours, and then after that they will be gone as usual. So download them, post them in your, and always if you want to find a video I made, search for the same title in YouTube and you will find it in different channel. All right. So I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you, and I hope the Muslims they learn something good for today. And it's not my fault that I know your religion very well, more than your God, more than your prophet, and none of you can answer me. It's not my fault if your religion is stupid. It's not my fault that your prophet is a false prophet. It's not my fault not to believe that your God cannot be God, for he says stupid things. God and foolish doesn't make sense. God who think the sun set in murky water is an idiot. God who he think the earth is flat is an idiot. God who think that hail is coming from mountains in heaven, he's crazy. I mean, hello, it's not my fault, my friend. So don't blame me. Blame your God, blame your books, which exposed your God. And I'm very thankful for Muhammad, for he speak a lot. Muhammad is my favorite talking person. He keep talking, and the more he talk, the more he made poo-poo. Unbelievable. I like this guy. It's going to be very hard if the prophet he don't talk. The more he talk, the more he got himself busted. And that's what I like about him. So thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you soon again, please download videos, share them, and if you like to read more, get my books. You can find them in Amazon.com, and I'm sure you will like them. Christ is Lord. Islam is funny and false and silly, made by the man for the silly man, and I am not the silly one to accept such a cult. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.